barbecue smoke alarm disaster. So there we were, just another sunny Saturday afternoon at Billy's place. Billy, our self-proclaimed grill master, had invited the whole gang over for his annual backyard barbecue. Now, Billy always claimed he had a patented smoke technique that made his ribs the stuff of legend, but no one really knew what it was. All we knew was that every year, his ribs had a mysterious, magical quality to them, and every year, the neighborhood pets would mysteriously congregate near his fence like some kind of animal pilgrimage. We all just assumed it was Billy's secret blend of spices or maybe some kind of marinade voodoo. As we settled into our lawn chairs with beers in hand, Billy went about his usual ritual, donning a ridiculous apron that read Grill Sergeant and starting up his old, trusty smoker. He kept it under a tarp all year, claiming it needed to hibernate between barbecue seasons. The smell of smoke began to waft through the air, and we were all eagerly anticipating the first bite. But soon, the smoke started to get a bit thick, like really thick. We looked at each other with raised eyebrows as the smoke began to billow over the fence like a scene from a disaster movie. Billy, with a proud grin, assured us this was all part of the process. "It's the secret to flavor," he proclaimed, as our eyes began to water and the neighborhood dogs started howling. Things took a turn when the smoke alarm from next door started blaring. That's when we heard the distant wail of sirens. Apparently, Billy's patented smoke technique had given the neighbors the impression that there was a 5-alarm fire. Panic ensued as we tried to fan the smoke away with paper plates, which, in hindsight, was about as effective as trying to stop a tidal wave with a sponge. Before we knew it, the fire department arrived in full gear, axes in hand, looking ready to rescue us from what must have seemed, from the street, like a burning inferno of epic proportions. As the firefighters assessed the situation and realized there was no actual fire, just an overzealous barbecue enthusiast, Billy, ever the opportunist, offered them some hot dogs as a peace offering. Surprisingly, they accepted, and soon they were part of our impromptu barbecue party. As we all stood around, laughing at the absurdity of it all, one of the firefighters, with a mouthful of hot dog, quipped, "Well, Billy, you might not be able to patent that smoke technique, but you sure know how to light up a party." And with that, Billy's barbecue became the talk of the town, legendary not just for the ribs, but for the day the fire department came for the free hot dogs.